Hi friends, welcome to KPB Coding Hub. In our last pattern videos, we covered up to pattern number 16. Okay, now I need to talk about pattern number 17. What is this 17th pattern? See, very simple. I want to display some stars like this. Seven rows are there and 7 columns I am taking. In these, in the first row all the stars should be there, but in the second row I want to remove these stars. In the third row I want to remove these 3 stars. In the fourth row I want to remove these 2 stars. In the fifth row I want to remove these 2 stars, I mean these 3 stars. In the next row I need to remove these stars. Have you observed? It is a something like, if you see very clearly, it is a something like displaying the stars in this particular diagonal and in this particular position and in this particular thing. Here I need to display the values, sir. I mean stars has to be displayed like this. There is one small diagram I want to show for you people to get a clear idea about how we can able to draw this pattern. For our convenient purpose, I am going to take a 12 rows values. I mean 11 rows and 11 columns are there. I think you can able to see these are nothing but the positions what we have. In the word, with the help of table, I represented all the coordinates. Here the value of I is 1 and the value of j is 1. Like this we have. Now what is our requirement? We have to print stars in this particular, this is the diagonal elements up to this, and this is nothing but opposite diagonal what we have. So here this is nothing but the column value, and in this place everything should be printed with some stars. Every place you have to print stars. How we can able to write for this? There is one simple logic is there. If you see very clearly, the value of I, the value of I and the value of j are playing an important role here. We know when we want to print this diagonal, what is the value of I? That should be equal with the value of j if you want to print main diagonal. If you want to print opposite diagonal, the value of j should be equal to 12 minus I. Since I have taken here 12 is nothing but the column size. So here, suppose consider any point. I am considering this point. Here the value of I is equal to 4 and the value of j is equal to 4. But if you take here, please listen carefully. The value of I is nothing but 8, right? But the value of a column, if you see, j is equal to 12 minus I. What is the 12 value? What is the I value here? 8, right? If you take 12 minus 8, we are going to get 4. Have you observed? It is the same like this particular column value or not? Yes. I mean this particular row value or not? Yes. So when I is equal to j, we are going to print in this style. And 12 minus I is equal to j means that is we are not taking the row. We are taking 12 minus row. So here the row value is 8. 8, 12 minus 8 will become 4. It should be equal to this particular. Or if you take this particular row, what is the row value? 9. So 12 minus 9. Okay. So here we are going to get result as a 3. It should be same like this particular value. I mean, sorry, it should be same like this particular value. Have you observed? Like this we are going to take. So if you want to print the data here, the value of I, very, very important point. The value of I should be always greater than or equal to j, right? Whenever you are taking the value of I values, it should be always greater than j, because j value is up to 5 here or up to 6 here. Here, if you take I value, so it should be always greater than j means, always greater than j means, then we have to print star C, right? You can see in this place, let us consider any test case. Here, let us consider 3 comma 3. I value is 3, j value is 3. Condition true, we have to print the star. Consider this particular case. 4 value is greater than 2, we have to print the star. So consider this case. Row value is 3, column value is 8. So it is not satisfying the condition. We should not print. And consider this case. This is very, very important. We are not checking this I greater than j. Here we are going to write one more condition. Of course, 8 is greater than 2. That doesn't mean that every time it is going to satisfy. There are some areas where it is going to return false cases. Okay, here also if you take 9 comma 4, 9 value is greater than or equal to which column we are taking here? Fourth. Condition true, but we should not print here. So we have to check again one more condition. What is that condition? 12 minus I should be greater than or equal to j. That is this diagonal we are checking, this diagonal we are checking. In between this, if you have, we have to print the stars. Now let us take this 9 comma 4. So 12 minus 9, 12 minus 9, 3. Is it greater than or equal to 4? Condition not satisfied. That's why here you won't get. But here, so 12 minus 8, which is nothing but 4. Is it greater than or equal to 2? Yes. So the formula here is we have to use these two conditions if you want to print the stars in this particular diagonal. Let us go for executable code for this. Let us go for executable code for this. Now the same program I am taking. First, let me take for each I value. For each I value in the range of 1 to, so we are taking up to 12 rows just for our formality purpose. That means you will get 1 to 11. For j in the range of, I am taking 1 to 11, 1 to 12. So if the value of I is equal to 1, or if the value of j is equal to 1, or if the value of I is equal to 11, or if the value of j is equal to 11. Okay, so then we have to print stars. This one, the basic funda principle, already we covered this in the first video itself. We have seen this kind of pattern. Otherwise I want to print empty space and every row new line character. Now I want to run this program. Now you can able to see, sir, total stars we got completed. Now I'm taking one more condition. What is that condition? Just now we have verified, right? When the value of I is greater than or equal to j, I want to print stars. In this case, what will happen? This entire values got printed. But up to this, okay. But from here, you need only this particular style. This one I don't want. That means it should be less than lower triangular value. So that's why, and the value of 12 minus I, the value of 12 minus I should be greater than or equal to j. Then what will happen? You can able to see we are getting stars in this direction. I think you people got very clear clarity how we can able to print stars in this style, right? So just remaining stars, remaining positions also almost very simple, but the only change is nothing but you have to shift the positions. You have to change that less than greater than symbols. Automatically you are going to get some other styles. Okay, right. Thank you.